Okay. They call him Harry. All right. So next is key. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of the same way as ho in katakana. So we've got several here. We've got ki. We've got ko, which is very rare. We've got moku, which I'm going to say onyomi because that's always together. Then we got boku, which is very rare. Okay. So let's look at these. So mokume. Mokume is very important to Coach Bonda. Why? He probably says stuff like mokume no tori ni kitte yare, right? So cut with the what?
Sauce.
Cut with the grain.
Cut with the grain, my guys.
Okay, so the grain, like mokume, the eye of the wood, mokume is like the grain or the movement of the wood. Okay, niwa. Niwaki. So niwa is the symbol for garden. So what kind of tree is going to be a niwaki? A garden tree.
Whoa.
In other words, it's a tree that's being cultivated.
Yo, that's pretty
And if you look at the Japanese garden, for people that own houses in Japan, it's kind of like England. They're very, very extravagant about it. They cut it and they go nuts. Okay, the one time you will see ko with ki is kokage. And kokage is just any shadow by a tree. Whenever you see kage, it's like kagemusha, right? Kage means shadow. Okay. So kokage is a tree shadow, right?
Tree shadows. Wait.
It's a tree shadow. Kokage.
Why is there a word for that?
Why isn't there?
Because like tree shadow, it's just one word.
It's there, so we just have to deal with it.
Yes.
Okay. Shh. This is going on YouTube. Okay, so this is.
Definitely need great shadow legend section.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, this is okinaki, or a big tree. And then finally, of course, we've got mokuyobi, which was yesterday, Thursday. Now, to see some of the uses of this moku, another use of this is, actually I need to put this over here. Another use of this is mokuzai. Mokuzai is lumber. Okay, mokuzai is like materials plus wood. Put them together in a kanji pair. Mokuzai, lumber. And I don't know what the name is for this. I've totally forgotten. There's I think it's wooden fish, like the two symbols together. I can't remember, but there's a drum made of wood that Japanese Buddhist monks hit. They go and they chant to it. I can't remember the name of it, so I'm just gonna skip it. You don't need to know it. Nobody needs to know it. Okay, so nobody uses it. Don't worry. Now here's the big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it's quite.
Wait, what's
8.
the symbol with the most strokes? Like, what is the highest?
That's the one you're gonna learn today. Okay. 8.
What? In general,
Okay.
like,
Don't I gotta teach right now? We'll go over it in a second. So this one is. This has to do. It's supposed to represent a mine. So like under a mountain, there's something there, right? And this actually is a symbol for kind of close to symbol for ball. So it's kind of like jewels or whatever, or gold, like little nuggets of gold. So you can think about it that way. But this is kin, which is the onyomi. Kong, which is the onyomi, and kane, and kana. Kana being very rare, and Kong being quite rare as well. So they're not going to be tested on. Okay. King and kane are the ones you need to know. Of course, kane is honorific, so whenever you refer to it as money you own or just money in general, you're going to stick an o in front of it, right? Because it's okane. And that's already the first one right there, okane. King Ito, we already know that one. We've learned that. Okay, some people just call it king, but that's golden. Choking, of course, this probably will be choking you whenever you want to do it, and that's savings. So choking is your savings. Okay. It's the same kanji as mizu tamari, so puddle of water. Okay, tamaru is cho, so choking is savings, right? It's like to bundle up. And then kanamono, it's very rare. I haven't heard it very much at all. Kanamono is something metal. We're not talking about the music where you'd say it's metal, right? Then we've got kinyobi, which is the best day of the week. Friday, right? And a lot of people down in Osaka, you know, Saturday is the day you roll around in bed. Sunday is the day you roll around in bed. You don't want to get up because you're just so tired from working all week. So usually people go out and they party during Friday. And this is called Hanakin or Flower Friday. It's a good time, right? Happy time. Hanakin. And a lot of times they'll call this Hanakin. Okay? And if you want to have a use for futsuka, what's futsuka mean? We just learned it, futsuka.
Second day.
What is it?
We go really
Second
fast.
day.
Second day. So after Hanakin, you can get futsuka yoi. Yoi means to be drunk. So futsuka yoi means hangover.
Is that one of them?
No, you don't have to know that. Futsuka yoi means hangover, right? So then we got these two pictures right down here. We got pictures of these wonderful looking fish, and they are called what? They are called kingyo or goldfish. Okay, koi is a completely different one. Koi has its own character.
Okay, but aren't koi fish just like really big goldfish?
No, they're not. They're a completely different species. Okay, but it's kind of funny because this is the symbol for your where you grew up. Sato plus fish equals koi, because everyone's granddad had a koi pond, right? Okay, the last one is kinko. Kinko is a safe, and that's the kinko, right? Some people went to kinkos, some people had a safe, right? Kinko, and then the last one. We've come to the end of the road, folks. We've come to dirt. Kinko. Let's see how much of the screen I have left. Oh, I got some screen. Okay, this is the real easy one. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's just like 10 with an extra line. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you do not write it like this. Do not write it like this. Okay? This is the symbol for gentleman. Okay? There's a big difference between these two. Okay, this is like, for example, lawyer, bengoshi. This is the shi in bengoshi, which means lawyer. Okay? And shinshifuku, gentleman's wear. This is the symbol there. Okay? Make sure you don't mess these up. This is something you will learn later. Do not make the shorter one, the lower one short. Okay, so do. It can be to, but to is very rare. I'm not going to put it there. Do. let's say, okay, let me state that. Do is the onyomi, the one we stick together with other characters. Tsuchi is the one that goes alone. Okay, if you say tsuchi, it means dirt. Okay, doki means dirt or clay. Dosoku is when you go outside barefoot or you come inside with shoes on. That's dosoku, that's bad. Okay? If you do that at my wife's house, she will kill you. Or she will yell at you. She'll say, take out your shoes! Right? Akatsuchi. Akatsuchi is clay. Of course, it's red. Kind of like dirt outside. Dosha. Dosha is gravel. Dosha. And in fact, we in America say raining cats and dogs. Japanese say doshaburi, which means like literally like gravel rain. Okay? Like that much, like the rain's falling like gravel.
What would hail?
Doshaburi. It's just hyo. It has its own thing. Okay, so doyobi. Okay, doyobi is Saturday. And then we've got some extra ones here. We've got dohyo. Dohyo is the sumo ring. That one right here, dohyo. That's the sumo ring. That's how you write dohyo. Many people don't know, women are not allowed on that ring. It's forbidden. No women's. They've had various women protesters try to run up and get on the ring, and they've been tackled. You think I'm laughing? It's true. Like, of course, sumo is like 500, 600 years old, so they just, I don't know. This is dosoku. Again, you write foot, naked feet outside is dosoku. You've got to wear something when you walk outside, and then you've got to take your shoes off when you go inside. Even in Japanese schools, they have the first thing you do when you walk into a school is there's a bunch of boxes where everyone puts their shoes. They put their shoes in the box, they put slippers on, and then they walk to school. Okay, when you leave, take your slippers off, you put it in the box, you take your shoes out, and then you walk out. Okay, it's extremely important in Japanese culture. One of the reasons why is because the Heian period, about 1,000 years ago, everything you walked on was wood. Okay, everything people walked on was wood. So they'd take their shoes off, they'd go up on the wood, and that would be where they walk with socks. And then once they got off that wood, then boom, they went into some kind of clog or sandal. Yes?
What if you have orthopedic issues and need special shoes?
Well, 1,000 years ago, they didn't think about that. Nowadays, I would say they have to grin and bear it. Okay, yes?
Do you have to wear slippers or do you just go inside?
It doesn't matter, but if you go to a bathroom in a Japanese house, many times there's slippers on the inside because, again, the toilet is seen as an unclean place. So you're like, people assume you're going to wear slippers in the toilet.
What if your feet are bigger than the slippers or too small?
Okay, you're trying to just overdo the whole hypothetical ideas here. What if you're Andre the Giant and your shoes are 44? I don't know. Does Andre the Giant go to Japan? Maybe he does, but he's dead, so we don't know. Okay, and then the last one is what's called Nendo. Nendo. Before Nintendo, there was Nendo. And Nendo is modeling clay. Okay. The nen is neru, so you like twist it and like not grind it, but squeeze it, and then do, so it's like squeezing dirt. Nendo.
Squeezing Play-Doh? Dirt.
Pardon?
It's like Play-Doh.
Yeah,
Actually,
modeling clay. And in Japan, they have really lit modeling clay. Like if you go to a stationery store, they sell it in all different colors. And one of the reasons why is because in Japan, kids, for art class, they're required to do a lot of modeling clay because three-dimensional vision is kind of seen as important as well. What the heck? Perfect timing!
We got one
Wait, never been so fast.